Hello everybody, how you doing? And another exciting episode with this scary yellow artistic Mac Plus over here. And yeah, so thanks for people coming or going to come to my stream. I only have one person watching right now, but hopefully we'll get a few more in. But basically our plan for today is we're going to be we're starting to do some upgrades to this unusual Mac Plus. And so what we're going to do is we're going to be adding some memory. We're going to max the memory out to 4 megs. And these are much faster RAM chips. These are 80 nanosecond compared to the 150 stock ones in there. So this should enhance a little performance factor. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put System 7 on here. Now I got these are complete installs, and these are for the 800K drive. So we should be good. And I'm excited to get that, but what we will do first is we will do the upgrade on it, because if I'm not mistaken, to upgrade the System 7, I think you have to have, I think there's more of a requirement than the 2.5 meg that's in it now. So we will do that. We'll take it apart, we'll put the memory in it, and then we'll go through the laborious task of putting it on the Apple Crate external drive here. Hey Mike, I don't know, Mike. I guess you sucked them all dry with your stream, I guess. I don't know. So anyway, yeah, so what we're going to do is, like I said, we're going to put some memory in this thing to be a little bit faster as far as the memory itself, and we're going to put System 7 on it. I compromised, was going to put 7.5, but we kind of backpedaled a little bit, maybe checking out a little bit, and we're going to use System. So we're kind of splitting the difference there. And then eventually we're going to get I think we're going to go for the blue SCSI external or drive that we can plug into the back of it, so I don't keep wearing this beast of a external drive away. So yeah, so I'm going to switch the camera here, and we're going to look at the other thing here. So let me go to the camera here. I'm going to switch them here. And there we go. So there we are. And you can see Smirky down there. She's been laying on this table for a while there. And yeah, I know. I should stick to 6.0.8. Yeah, I know. I like to live dangerously, Mike. What can I tell you? So, you know us upgrade nerds. We just like to upgrade the bejeebers out of these things. And I finally found my silly remote control for my camera here. I couldn't find it last stream. Of course, I didn't bother looking the box where it should be. So on this, we can actually zoom in on this thing there. And I can actually freeze frame it so it doesn't go in and out of focus too, which is nice. So, but yeah, we just zoom in pretty close there, and we'll crack this sucker open, and of course we will be using our, oh, why are we not backing up here? Okay, let's see. There we go. All right, little delay there. We're going to be using our official Apple torque wrench here, right there. That's the official one. Like I said, I mentioned last stream that I have a friend that works for Apple, used to work on the assembly line in Cupertino, and this assembled and took apart a lot of older Macs, the 128s, 512s, Mac Plus like what we have here, and some SEs. So yeah, so exciting, and it still works fine. I don't have an official Mike's Mac Shack hammer. Maybe I'll get one of those days, but anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this thing apart. I got it all on hook, so we can take it, flip it over real quick here. So that's what we're going to do. And I will lift this off of here, and what we're going to do is I'm going to move this stuff out of the way here. I'm going to actually sit it over here to the side. Put it over here. And that drive is heavy. And Mike, does the audio sound good? It should. I didn't change anything from the last time. I'm assuming it does. Alright, so let's do that. So let's get this thing apart here. And we will open this guy up and get the new RAM in it. Well, it says there's 2 watching now, Mike. So I don't know who the other person is. Anyway. So I hope everybody's having a great weekend. I am done with work and got lots of things to do this next week with things going on, and hopefully we can get another stream in next week. And I got my camera right in front of my Mac here so I can see the chat here. Oh yeah, no problem, Mike. Not a problem. Eat your food. All I had was a cup of coffee when I got home, which I'm still working on, and 3 little sausage links. That's all I had time to wolf down here. I had fed the cats, fed the little Chihuahua dog. So yeah, why is it not going out? Okay, all right. Okay, so let's get this puppy open here. Should open up easier this time. We already opened it up once. Let's see here. Hey, what are you guys doing over there? You guys be nice. Put this over here and try to get off this way here. It's always a hard thing to get off here. There we go. All right. All right, so we will put this over here. And we're going to take the logic board out here. And also, just to let you guys know, I've actually reached out to the people that I got this from and asking them for some information on how they came about this, who painted it. So hopefully they will get back to me, and hopefully I can do a live interview or something with them, or a pre-recorded interview. So I think it'd be very interesting to find out how this thing came to be. So anyway, so we're gonna pull the board out here. And of course, I guess it would be helpful if I were to take the floppy drive cable off first and unplug it there. That would make things a lot easier, wouldn't it? Let's see here. Being a dummy here. Come on, get out of there. There we go. All right, now let's try this again. The board should come right out. No problem. There we go. Excellent. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these RAM modules out. And let me just do something real quick here. I'm going to lean that up there just for a second. Hi, Fred. Excuse me, Fred. I gotta get anti-static right here, buddy. Sorry, Fred. I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I'm sorry. There you go. There you go, Fred. There you go. Sorry, Fred, we got. All right. Thought we'd just take and put this on static here because this towel might give us a little static discharge here. So let me zoom in a little bit here. Let's see here. There we go. That's a little better. All right. Get that more in frame there. So I'm just going to take, and of course I'm standing in the light here. Let's try it this way here. There we go. A little better there. All right. So we're going to take the ram. Boy, I always hate taking these things out. These little plastic ram things are just so delicate. There's one. Boy, I hate popping these things out. That one's out. Let's get this one out here. So down there. There we go. Finally. Gee. Yeah. So we'll take these out. What are these? We'll put this. Put that in the box over there. We'll take these out. Out there. Tell you what, I mean, these things are in there good. These things are in there really tight. And I went ahead and replaced all four of these. That way they will all match. They won't be mismatched. Less chance of issues with it. Okay. Got that out. All right. So let's open up the new RAM. Do the getaway here. There we go. All right. So let's see here. We have just two people still watching here. So there's the RAM modules there. And these will actually work on an SE also. These RAM modules. Alright, so let's get this thing put back together here. And that's got the notch on it there. Yep, okay. Okay. So that one's in there. Let's put another one in here. And we're going to put number 3 in here. As soon as we get that in there, try that again. There we go. All right. That one's in there, that one's in there. That one's locked in there. The last one more to go here. There we go. And in there. What do you think, Smart? You gonna help me? All right, so we are all in there. And we have the RAM all maxed out there. Looking pretty. 4 meg. All the bays are maxed out in there. Just making sure we got everything all snapped down there. It looks good. So we'll put it back together here. Smarky, do not put your tongue on there. You might get zapped, girl. So let's get the thing in here. What do you think, Smart? Yeah, I know, honey. I know, sweetheart. This in here. Not a lot of clearance in here. Okay, so let's get everything hooked back up here. Let me move that out of your way, Smart. Excuse me, Smart. All right, move that out of the way there. Yep. Move this out of the way. We'll put this over here. All right. Excuse me, Smart. I'm going to pull this back over here so people can see this here. Yep. All right. So we will hook up the power again. There we go. That's in there. And then we're going to hook up the floppy controller here. Get that all hooked up there. All right. Put that in there. And then we'll put the case back on it. As I drop everything here, well, I will find you here in just a second here. I forgot to get that screw out of there. All right, let's get the RF shield on here. Oh, Smart. Yeah, I know, Smarky. Oh. Okay, let's do this here. We'll put that back on there, Smart. Okay. Go, we'll get that on there. Yeah, we gotta find that other screw there. It fell on the floor somewhere. Alright, so let's get this all lined up, sweetie. Okay. There we go. Let's see. There. Yep, let's work this back out here. Let's try this again here. There we go. Alrighty. All right, let's get it all put back together here, Smirk. Yep. Let's see. RAM. Yes, RAM. Yes, nice new RAM. Cat Inspector. Yes, thank you, Dana, for stopping by. I know I've got so many people here. I have 2 people watching. Yay! Usually I have about 9 or 10 or 13 once in a while, but hey, it is what it is. It's probably an odd time of the day. But anyway, so now we're going to put this screws back in here. That's work. Yep. Okay, let's get this thing put back together, girl. Yep. And then we got to find the other screws here. They're flying there, huh? Yep. Yep. Yes, Smirk is very, very always curious about things, and she's got to be in the thick of it. And I got all the cats around here, by the way. They're all one's laying on the other side of the bed. Frederica's over there. Snick's laying here, just off camera here. Reba's on the bed over there, and I don't know where Miss Purr's at. But anyway, let's get the other ones on here. Let me find the screws here that fell off on the floor here. Oh, let's see where they went to. Oh, there's one. Yep. Oh, here we go. Okay, found the other 2 screws here that went flying here. Yes, the kitty is a camera hog, Dana, for sure. They all are. They all like to mingle around here. They were all, just before I went live here, they were all laying, there was 3 of them laying on the table here. One was laying on my desk chair and one was laying on the computer desk here. But yes, they like they're Mac cats. They like Macintosh stuff. Alright, so this is all back together. So what we're going to do is we're going to hook it all up here and make sure that it fires up, and then we're going to put our System 7 install on it here. Make sure I got the battery in right. Alright, how's it work? There we go. Alrighty, so let's get the Apple Crate drive over here first. the keyboard over here. Get the mouse over here. And we will get the Apple Crate, the mysterious Apple Crate external driver. Excuse me, Smirk. Sorry. Gotta get this. You're just kind of like in the way, girl. Alright, let's get it back on there like so. Alrighty. So anyway, I'm looking forward to that VCF. When people go to that, be curious to see all the people there. Hope you take a few videos there yourself, Mike, and put that on your channel there with all the people there. I know Steve will be doing it, and probably Sean will be doing it as well. Let's see. Lydia is on the back of my chair right now. Simon's on the workbench. Prada is on my workbench chair. Sassy, Shadow, and Tabby are in the kitchen eating. Ah, well, yes. That's their dinner time. All right, so let me zoom out here. There we go. Get back out there. And what we're going to do is we're going to plug this thing in. Let me see here. Okay. I'm sorry, Smirk. Sorry, Smirky. Sorry. You just are not in the mood today, are you? Hey, what are you guys doing? You guys behave now. Come on. Behave. Be nice. Like having kids. Alright, so. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this plugged in and get it working here. So I'm going to move the table here so I can get to the wall plug here. My high quality video filming here, live streaming. Okay, let's get this plugged in here. Get it all plugged in here. Just give me a second here. Tell you, man, if UL Laboratories came to my house, they'd have a heart attack. Yeah. Cords and power strips and backup power supplies all over the place. All right, so let's get this over here. And I will drop this down here a little bit here. Better there. And we'll get this up a little bit here. Sorry. There we go. So you can see the screen here. I'll zoom in on here in a minute. Okay. So there we go. All right. So now we're going to power this up here. Let's see. Dana does stuff. Dana, this thing had been on eBay for a while, and I made the seller an offer, and they took it. And yes, it's quite different, but I hate to admit it. You know, when you kind of look at this thing, it starts growing on you in a weird kind of way. But yeah, it's very shocking to see it. And then yes, we had a little cat fight here, Mike. And black cats rule. Yes, they do. I have 2 of them. We used to have 3, but Nick died a while back. Howdy, Jay. Yes, Jay. You know the old saying, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So guess what? When I first got this thing, I was just itching to totally restore this case back the way it was. But you know what? I did lift a curse on it. It's not cursed anymore. The thing is absolutely spotless on the inside. When I first unboxed this thing a couple weeks ago, which was quite shocking, and the Apple Crate drive, which is very, very unusual, but we took it apart last week, and Mike identified the drive in it there. Yes, this is the West Coast version of Sean's curse. That's right, absolutely. So what we're going to do is we're going to power the Apple Crate drive up first here, and you'll love the sound of this thing. It's spinning up. Now we'll turn the Mac Plus on. Oh, did I not plug it in? Oh. Would help if I turn the button on. There we go. Okay. And we'll see. I notice it does that once in a while. I might have a bad solder joint on the analog board here, but I don't know. Now, of course, you're going to get that refresh rate once in a while on it to that bar. Let me drop this down a little bit more here. See if we can get this a little better here. See if we can make this look a little better. What we got to work with here. There we go. Oh, that looks awful now, doesn't it? Oh, looked better before I jacked around with it. Oh, that's irritating. Believe me, it looks fine in person. Maybe we should just kind of go back to where we were, because it seemed to work better that way. Let's zoom out a little bit again. I just really hate the way it does that. Alright, so what we're going to do is, now that it's running, we're going to attempt to put System 7 on here. And I'm just going to... Boy, this is where you need a screen capture, right? Okay, well, let's do our install here. Sorry for the refresh rate here. I cannot adjust it on my camera, so apologize for that. So anyway, we have System 7 here, 800K format. So we're going to do the install here. We're just going to do a new install. And happy Mac. I just wonder if I turn this light off, that makes it a little better. A little better. Yeah. It once in a while it flickers, but it could go all day and not flicker. Just once in a while it does that. Hi Greg, thanks for stopping by. Yes, that's the case. Yes, we're gonna put System 7 on it here, new install. We've already upgraded the RAM in it. It's maxed out to 4 meg. Like I was telling Jay, this is beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and it's kind of, I'd say it's kind of growing on me a little bit. Like I said, I wanted to remove all the paint off of it, but that's what makes it very unusual. So we're on the installer here. So yes, we want to install here. There we go. Let's install there. So selected game disk install. Let's see here. Let's see. The selected name install is the installer disk. New software cannot be installed on the installer disk. Please check switch disk to choose a different disk or insert a floppy disk. What? Really? Okay. It's not seeing my hard drive. Okay. Well, we have a fix for that. We will make it see the hard drive because we have the FWB toolkit here. So let's see here. Let's see what we can do here. All right, let's try it here. This here. I guess these are 800K disk. Crap. All right. Let's go to Plan B here. Let me quit this here. Just eject that. Okay. Okay. Hey Justin, how you doing? I'm a PowerPC guy. Believe me, I used to have. A long time ago, I had the 128K Mac, the 512, the Fat Mac, lots of SC30s and SC30, or just SC30 and SC30 plus, and then let's see, I had a Mac 2 SI. And then what else? Then I got into. Then I got my iMac G3, which I still have today. And then I started getting other Macs and Mac Minis and stuff like that. Used to have a 20th anniversary Mac, okay, which I still had that. Although I might have one. The guy that gave me that that used to work for Apple. He has one that's met in the box, 20th anniversary. I can't even talk today. 20th anniversary Mac, and I've been trying to talk him out of it. So I'm about halfway there. So we'll see. Load up the disk tool. Disk toolkit. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Let's see. Disk tools. Here we go. All right. Disk tool. I'm going to freeze the focus on this just in a second here. Okay, I think I froze. I think I turned autofocus off on this. Yeah, we're good now. All right. Okay, I loaded up the disk toolkit here. Let's see what we got here. So what should I do? Should I, let's see, unable to locate a suitable drive connected to the SCSI port. What? So we're searching for the SCSI drive again. Obviously there's a SCSI drive on there because it's running off of it. Really? Well, let's see. Just trying to, why is it not seeing it? Yeah, because yeah, otherwise you wouldn't be seeing this. It's running off the drive. Yeah. All right, let's quit that. Okay. Oh, you know what? No, it is not. It is not plugged in. Hold on. Stay tuned. Let me shut this off. Hang on. We'll get it fixed here. Hold on. Hang on. All right, let's try this again here. All right. Now that we have it plugged in, let's see here. What the hell's going on here? In there. Okay, there we go. We got a Happy Mac now. It sees the drive. All right. See, now it's loading up. I wasn't plugged into the SCSI drive, Mike. See, now it's seeing the drive now. All right, so let's click out of that. All right, so let's try it again here. Let's try the install disk again here and see if it sees the drive. All right, let's try it here. Install. Installer. So we'll see. Hey, Tom Armstrong, how you doing? Let's see, I'm doing well, trying to tweak camera settings in the lab before my next stream. I'll probably regret it for some reason beyond my control. Well, if you're using OBS, I'll tell you, I'm using StreamYards, and I'll tell you what, I had all kinds of issues with OBS. Alright, so let's try it here. Let's see here, it's still thinking here. There we go, let's try it. Let's see if it sees the SCSI drive now. I hear that the drive is accessing now. You can see the light on it down here. Well, you can't, but I can. All right, let's try to install it here. See what happens. Hey, it's preparing to install. Yay! All right. Got the little finger countdown there. I'll get my install disk 2, install disk 3 ready. I have tidbits, and more tidbits, printing, disk tools, and fonts. And like I said, I'm sorry that the refresh rate on this camera, I can't adjust it, unfortunately. This is Nelson's computer. I'm going to have to change the name on that. Well, the drive's accessing, so it's initializing it. It's installing it. See if I can aim this down a little bit. Let's try to put this down so you can see the drive accessing on it there. Right there. You'll see the light. There you go. You see it's accessing. So it is reading it. Yes, Smirk. You gonna help me, Smirk? Yeah. I know, Smirk. Uh-oh. An error occurred. What the heck? Able to be completed, but your original software has been restored. All right. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to wipe the SCSI. We'll just wipe that drive. And yeah, Dana, that's a neat old hard drive. Yeah, it's got a what did Mike say it was? Gosh, I forgot already. Mike knows what drive it's got in it. He identified it. Okay. All right. So we're going to go to the System Tools. As soon as we get out of this here. Just waiting for so I can eject the disk here. And what we will do is we will eject the disk here. And we'll go back to the disk tools here. It's a Seagate, Dana. Seagate ST25 1N. And according to Mike, they're pretty bulletproof. He said you could go through a nuclear blast and the only thing that'd be left would be the hard drive, and it would still work. Alright, so let's try System Tools and see what we got here. Oh, we got 7 people viewing. Thanks everybody for checking us out. I appreciate it. Giving me that error again. Unable to locate a suitable drive to connect to the SCSI port. Really? What the heck? So we'll go to, let's see, I love that it has its own icon too. Yeah. And I could never find, Dana, I could never find any information on that Apple Crate drive, the company. It's made by National Data Products. So I don't know. The version of formatting software may not like that drive. I have 800K disk. Tom Morrow, drive terminator or channel ID. And here's Smirky there helping. How's Smirk? Yeah. Let me turn my thing on here. There we go. Smirky, you know you're not helping me there. You're not helping me, Smirk. I love you too, baby. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Let's try this again here. Here. You come over here. Here. Lay over here. Here. Why don't you lay over here? Let's see. Quit. Let me try something else here. Let me turn this off here. Alright, we're going to turn this drive off here, and we're going to move something on here. Let's see here, what's on the back here. Now, you know, there are some jumpers on the back of this SCSI drive. Maybe I'll show you guys. Hold on. Actually, let me get my iPhone here, and I'm going to take it to the back here, and I'm going to show you there's some jumpers back here. Let's see here. Let me change the camera here. Hold on. Let's see. Camo. Okay. So let me move this over here. Oops. Hang on. Let me take this off of here just for a second here. All right. Okay. So let me get this over here. And there are some jumpers back here. Let me get the flashlight. Let me get this underneath the cables here. So there's some jumpers back here. And there's two jumpers plugged in, and then there's an empty spot back there. Right there. See that? Hopefully you can see that there. So any suggestions on that? There's no markings on it as far as 1, 2, or 3 or anything like that. Hey, Patrick. How you doing, Patrick? There shouldn't be... Okay, there shouldn't be any need messing with those, Dave. Okay, all right. All right, so... Okay. Well, let me try something else here then. Let me plug it into the other SCSI port, and maybe it'll like that one, because there's two drive inputs, or outputs, I should say. Try this here. We'll see if this works. that in there. Get these plugged in here. A smirk. Yeah. Alright, let's try this again here. So power this up again. Okay, so we got that on. We can see our Happy Mac here. There we go. Happy Mac again. Now it's looking for a disk. It doesn't see the SCSI drive because I plugged it in the other one. So obviously the other one is the one that we need to have it plugged into. Alright, so let's turn that off. Turn this off. A spark. And a sparky. Turn that on again. All right. All right, we got 9 people watching. Awesome. Thanks, guys. We appreciate it. Tom, this is a Mac Plus, and we just upgraded it to the maximum RAM, which is 4 meg, 80 nanoseconds. Come on. What? That's gonna be not seeing the drive now. What's going on? Let's try this again. Try it again there. This thing is fighting me, updating the software on this thing. Now it's accessing the hard drive. Now it sees it. All right. I didn't let the drive fully boot up, that's why. You gotta let that drive fully boot up. Oh, now it's gonna make a liar out of me. What's going on here? What? It was working before. Plugged in. Let's see here. What's going on here? It's not seeing the drive now. All right, let's try. Let's shut it all down again. Let this thing totally power down. And we're going to power it back up again here. Okay. Everything is all plugged in here. Right now we'll turn this on here. Well, this thing has always worked perfectly up but just till the time I tried to install the System 7 on it. And it wasn't seeing the drive, so we kind of monkeyed around with it a little bit, and it still doesn't. We used the toolkits, it doesn't recognize it. Now the drive is accessing now. The light's on it. And it's accessing the drive. But now it's giving me a flasher, but it was accessing the drive. Oh boy. Let's see here. And I didn't mess with any of the jumpers or anything on the back of it. Crikey. Let's see here. That's smart. Well, only thing I can tell you is, I guess we didn't get all the curses out of this thing yet. Because it was working. Let's try something here. Let's try this install disk here again, just for giggles here. There's absolutely no corrosion on this thing, Tom. The thing is like shiny as all get out. The connectors look fine on it. I mean, it's possible there could be a corroded, dirty connector, but they look pretty good on it. And it's reading a disc. And I hear the hard drive accessing now. It's talking to the hard drive. I might not have used enough sage and blessings on this thing. I thought we didn't have any more curses on it here. Alright, let's just, I'm just going to see how far we get this time. Because it's acting different now. Let's customize. Let's look at customize here. Ooh, look at all those goodies on there. Laser writer, software for all Apple printers. Let's check this one here. System software for Mac Plus. Let's do the easy install. Maybe. What? Come on! But switch disk, different disk, insert floppy disk, switch disk. Customize. Let's see here. Alright, let's check disk. Yeah. Hey, Alex Park. Oh yeah, I'm doing a stream. It's not going so well though. Our Mac Plus is not cooperating here. Let's quit that. Do I have a Power Mac connected to the web? I have a 800K disk formatter that will work for you. Not at the moment, Steve. I can hang on here. I have my cube. I can get it going. It's already hooked up to the internet. Yes, Alex, it's quite a very interesting looking thing here. Hang on just a second. Let me get my cube fired up here. Let me get my mouse here, Steve. Hold on. Okay, we will hear a nice G4 cube bong here in a second. Or not. Never mind. Forgot to plug my speakers in. Now they're plugged in. Okay, so I get my cube fired up here, Steve. Okay, so it needs to be able to write on the 800K disk, or the cube would work. Oh, okay. I don't have an external 800K disk. I'm just trying to think here. Because, like I said, I have a G5 iMac, I have the Cube, PowerBook G4, and I do have an external floppy. It's a USB, but it won't support the 800K. Will the adapter SCSI tool fit on the disk? Any beige Mac with a SCSI and a floppy drive could help. One that's already has a startup disk in there. USB floppies won't work with 800K. I know. I know, that's the only thing. I have a SCSI CD drive, external, but that's not going to do us any good. Let me think here. I do have System 7.5 and I have System 7.6, but they are the 1.44 dual-sided format diskettes, brand new in the box. Man, I'm kind of screwed here at the moment. Do I have a... No, not on my Power Mac. On a Power PC, no, I don't. No, Tom. I don't have any SCSIs on them. Not on the Cube and not on the iMac G5 there. Do you have an iOmega's? I used to, Steve. I don't have it anymore. I do have iOmega Zips. I have the 100 megabytes. I guess I'm going to have to get one of those so I can do that. Oh my goodness. Here I thought this was going to be easy. Crazy. What's going on this here? Run Camino. What's going on here? I have an update on Camino here. Boy, this thing's really warm. Okay, let me put this back on here so I'll go back on the camera here. Yeah, this is looking more like J-Stream. I'll tell you. Let me get this flipped around here. I'm changing cameras here. I'm putting my iPhone back on the stand here. I use a Camino on this. This is actually a iPhone 6 Plus that I'm using. It's like brand new. What's Smirk? Come here. Here, we won't here. Come here, Smirk. Here. Come here, Smirk. Here. Come over here, Smirk. Come over here. Here. Come over here. Come here. Lay down over here. Here. There you go. Lay over here. Let me move this stuff out of your way. There you go. Lay over here. There you go. Lay down. Okay. So let's see. Well, Chris, it's the first compact Mac I've had in a few years. I mean, I used to have, like I said, I had the original 128K Mac when it came out for sale back in 1984. Then I upgraded it to the 512K Fat Mac. And then I've had lots of Mac SEs, SE30s. But I don't have any. This is my only beige hardware, although you can't really call this beige, but yeah. Yeah, I know. I really appreciate everybody checking things out here, but yeah, I don't shoot, I don't have any way of daggone it. Just trying to think here. Up here a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. I like I said, I thought this was going to be a relatively easy install of this. The RAM's fine on it. I mean, it sees all of it, and it's a little faster RAM. It's the 80 nanosecond versus the old stock 150. But yeah, it just like I said, ever since I tried to install this software, now this doesn't want to talk to the Mac here. So I don't know what I'm going to do here. This is perplexing here. So I guess what I got to do is get an Omega zip drive. And download the installer that way. Yeah. Let's see here. Come on, wake up, camera. There we go. So, any suggestions? Let me do something real quick here. Go back here. Let me just look at the connectors on the back of this, okay? And I'll show you that they look fine. Let me just shut this down here. I mean, here's what the connectors look like. I mean, they look brand new. There's no corrosion. The gold contacts look fantastic. There's no green in there. Sorry, this camera's not focusing there. There you go. They look. I mean, they're beautiful. And on the reverse side of the drive, it looks the same. They're all nice and shiny. plug this back in here. Where'd my cable go? Let me plug this back in here. Hold on. Okay, all right, fired up again. No, Chris, it's worked flawlessly. It only started acting up when we tried to do a system install on it, and then it acted like it was going to start installing it, and at the beginning, then eventually it said that the system, it can't be installed on this, and it says we'll restore the system back to where it was. So obviously there's something wrong with the system on it here. Let me turn the Mac Plus on here. Oh, Fred, yeah. Are you still straightening up your downstairs, Steve? Get up in here, sorry, get up here. Get up in here. Get up here, come on. And see, the drive is accessing. The drive is talking to it, and it would start and it would load up here. But now that's what it's doing. It's going back to it. Can't find the drive now. But before, yeah, it'd load all the way up there. And Nelson is the name on the drive. Oh, okay, Steve. Yeah. All right. So I guess what I'm going to have to do then is I'm going to have to get a zip drive, because I used to have a 100 megabyte zip drive. But it was USB. But I need to get one that's SCSI, obviously, right, Steve? Oh yeah, we got lots of kitties, Alex. Yeah, that's Smirky back there. She likes Max. Whenever I work on anything, she's right there. She'll lay right by you, and she inspects everything. And I have Frederica down here. I'll switch you to the kitty cam here, okay? Here, you look at the kitties here. So let me go to the iPhone mic here. Let me just show you here. So there's Frederica right there. There's Fred. She's the one that talks once in a while, but it's a secret. Then we have Smirky right there. And then we have hang on here. I don't know where everybody else went to, but they're all in here just a minute ago. So yes, we have lots of kitty cats. We have 6 altogether. And my phone is getting kind of wobbly here. Let's try that there. There we go. There. All right. So yes, let me. So yeah, this is very sad. I'm just very disappointed here. Yeah, it's not bad actually. It's pretty cool actually. Yeah, let me do this here. Let me switch cameras here. Let me take a look here. It's cool behind here. It's runs very cool, the drive, and the drive is absolutely humongous in this thing. So yeah. And then now of course Snick shows up there. There's Snick right down there. We have a couple black kitties here. Okay, I'll lock focus down here so that we're moving all over the place here. There we go. Yeah. So I don't know, I'm perplexed. I don't know what the heck to do here. Kind of stuck. Like I said, it'll read the disk. And I tried to system tools, but it does not see the drive. There are jumpers in the back, but we never had to mess with those before. Yeah, you gotta have some nice kitties. We like our kitties. We have Betty Cat. She's our indoor-outdoor cat. She came with the house. She comes inside the house once in a while. And then we have 5 indoor cats. Right, 5. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. Yeah. So yeah. Let's. Darn it. I'm just gonna try this again. Yeah, that's right, Dana. That's right. I guess that's why I switched to Power PCs. They're not as big of a headache in certain situations. Like I said, I'm a G4 Cube man myself, but I do have my iSight G5 iMac, and it runs pretty sweet too. Now it's saying this disk is damaged. Do you want to install on it? And that's a try something here. Let's do disk first aid here. Let's just see what we get with disk first aid. Maybe we can make some headway here. So if the hard drive mounts, you can maybe copy over system files from the floppy to the hard drive to resolve the issue after removing the fragmented files. Now it sees the internal floppy drive. Okay. Yep, that's right. It's write protected. That's interesting. See, it does not. It's not seeing the Apple Crate drive here. Seeing if that will. I'm just trying to going back and forth the same area to finally start working. Click drive to see if it switches to the hard drive. All right. Unable to locate suitable drive connected to the SCSI port. And you hear this thing accessing. Bad auto correct SCSI. Oh yeah, go ahead and call me Steve. It's fine. Hi, Steve. Yeah. As you can see, it's not going. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Uh, yeah. So, yeah, yeah. Let me, hold on a second. It's acting weird here. Yeah, it's pissed right now, yeah. So, I'm just waiting for it to do its thing here. Yeah, there we go. All right. All right. Yeah. Oh no, it's all good. Yeah, there's probably a couple second lag, I'm sure, or not more. Okay, so I'm back on disk tools here. Uh, it, just a floppy on the desktop right now. Restart. Okay. All right, we'll restart it. Okay, it ejected the disk. Okay. Yeah, I think yeah, it's like it's in conflict here. Yeah, because it likes Nelson. That's the name of the person I used to own this thing. So yeah, we need to get rid of Nelson. So I thought I had all the curses removed from this thing, but apparently not. So yeah. So now I have this toolkit on there. And okay, now what's showing now? It's showing Nelson's computer, which that's the hard drive now. That's the Apple Crate drive. It's showing that now. Okay. It says system stuff, applications, and games. Sure. Just the three little folders here. That's all I see. Yep, there's system folder, utilities, fonts folder, and printer. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So now what it's on now when I select option, it's showing Nelson's computer. It's showing that drive. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I'll hit OK. Alright, so now it took me back to the system stuff here. So you want me to just do a restart on it now? Under special? Okay. Alright, so we'll restart it. Okay, ejected the disk. So we're going to put the disk back in there. Okay. Okay. I got a happy Mac. Now it went to the flashing disk symbol. Okay. The new ones, it's System 7. Yeah, yeah. It started. Yeah, it was counting the fingers down and everything, and yeah. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, I think I think I'm gonna get a because I want to get a because I know this hard drive ain't gonna last forever. That's for sure. And I was. Mhm. Okay. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Because that's what I want to do. I wanted to put a blue SCSI on it. Just that way it'll be uh, not to worry about the mechanical drive anymore. Yeah. 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 Because like I said, it sees the RAM that I put in it. I maxed out 4 meg. I got 80 nanosecond RAM on it. It works just fine. That's about as fast as you can run on this thing. And yeah, so yeah. Mm, no, not on the Cube. Don't have it on, and we don't have it on the iMac G5 either. Um, they're too new. Yeah, so I don't have it. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah. Because we're going nowhere fast here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. And so, are you, now who's the person that you know that sells those? Um, okay. Cool. Awesome. I appreciate it, Steve. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. All right. Bye. Thanks. Thank you guys for hanging out here. So anyway, you heard I was talking to Steve on the phone there, and so we're gonna do another solution. We're gonna go with a blue SCSI drive on this thing to circumvent all this here. So anyway, I think now Steve is offering recap of the Vent Viewers machines for free. Yeah. let's see. Yeah, we're gonna put. Yeah, our plans is I wanted to put a blue SCSI on this, so that's what we're gonna do, and that way we won't have to worry about the mechanical hard drive, because there's no way I can wipe this drive, because that's the issue. Is there's a conflict of software in there, and it might have a bad. The finder might be messed up on it. Use a SCSI card in my G4 Audio 5.5. Yeah. So yeah, but anyway, yeah. So that's where we're at. It's just disappointing that we can't get this thing to do. Because Steve watched a video what it was doing, and that was his recommendation that there's some issues in there with the hard drive. Not liking the disk files. Okay, thanks, Steve. Enjoy your dinner. I'm going to call Mike here after I'm done with the stream here to talk about other things. So anyway, yeah. So I'm just going to try one more thing for fun. Yeah, we're going to wait for this thing to... Just going to boot up the system folder here again. Let's get out there. So first aid. Alright, let's see here. So we're going to do let's see if it'll let me wipe the drive here. What the hey? Let's try it. So it's letting me erase the drive here. Yes, let's repair it. It needs repairs. Let's repair it. He said, but these older drives, they're very finicky. And I'm sorry for the refresh rate. I can't adjust. This is a 4K camera, so it can only sync so much. You can't sync down to that resolution there. That's what I'm trying to do now. I'm erasing I'm going to erase the drive on it. It's letting me do it, but it says it's repairing the drive. So we'll try it. We'll see. We got nothing. Like I said, we're going to put a blue SCSI on it eventually, but if we can trick it here, we'll trick it. Because I don't care about the information that's on this drive. And like I said, this thing's the screen is rock solid on this. It's just you know, as I say, the refresh rate on this thing. All right, so let's see if now, let's see, eject the disk toolkit. Hold on here. We'll eject that. And what we're going to do is we're going to try to put the installed disk on here. Just for fun. We'll see what happens. Ain't going to be worse off than what we are. So let's try this. Oh no, that's just the drive. They're very noisy. This tools. tools here. 3. Where's the disk tools right there? Still one. We're going to do the floppy swappy here, I guess. This is the farthest I've gotten so far. Ooh, we're on the installer now. Let's see what happens here. And the reason why this computer's moving is because Smirky's giving herself a bath. You gotta love 800K floppies. This is gonna take a week to do this. Eesh. Just install one. Okay. We're just doing a basic install here. Yeah, that's nice, Alex. Yeah, I have a card reader though. You can plug a lot of different things in it, but I don't have a floppy drive one. Okay, let's see here. All right, hey, we're getting farther than we have, so that's good. All right, let's see if it'll install it. All right, now we got to this point before, and it couldn't see the drive, but it never asked for all these disks before. So hopefully we'll get a lot further down the road here. Yeah, it wobbles. Yeah, there's a kitty cat behind her, Smirky. She's washing herself. She's called a faded calico or a muted calico. My daughter has a torty calico, and then we used to have your traditional calico, Manny, and she passed away about 6 months ago. I did a video of all of our cats, and she died like about a month after that video was shot. But she was just a very dear, sweet kitty. Oh, look at that! Wow, look at that! We never had that before. Okay, so we might be getting close there. Hey, look, can you see the progress bar? Nice! Sweet. So it's reading, it's loading it. I got my installed disk 2 and I'll install disk 3. Now this is System 7. It's not the System 7 Plus or 1.1. I just want to bump it up to System 7. I know this machine can run 7.5, but everybody's been telling me it makes it very miserably slow. And so I did a compromise to appease some people out there. So just waiting for this thing to load up. Boy, you know what? You just don't appreciate the speed of USB 3 or C or Lightning compared to the old floppy there. Now it's asking for disk 2. Wonderful. So let's put disk 2 in here. Oops. Help if I put it in the right way. It'll work better that way. Won't mess up the drive there. So let's put this 7.1 over here. Okay. Oh, Snick, leave Fred alone. Come on. Here, come here. Come here. Hey, leave her alone, Snick. Come on, she's just sleeping. Come on, buddy. Come on. No. Come on. Come on, Snick. Don't bother her now. Come on, leave her alone. All right. Okay. Sorry. Cat fight. So it is loading disk 2. Nice. All right. It's yeah, it's very painfully slow. Because when I tried to do this last week, I didn't realize that I couldn't I have a USB floppy drive, and I never tried to do a dual-sided floppy 800K drive, and it won't do that. It wants to format as a DOS disk when you try to do it that way. So I bought these off of eBay from a seller, and these are all system disk, and I got the whole System 7 install, all the tidbits, the printers and everything. So yeah. And just a little side note, guys, and at the very beginning of the stream, I've actually reached out to the person that I got this from, and I'm trying to get the whole story on this thing, how this thing got to be the way it looks today. And so I will do a video on that when I reach out with a person, and maybe the person that actually painted it. Cannot copy the file onto the disk, Nelson. Computer say cannot continue. Please delete the file and try running the installer again. Oh, now I got an error. But we got a lot farther this time. Son of a gun. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, well. Alright, so now what we're going to do. Well, so now, here I thought we're, okay, let's see. Let's try it. Let's just see. Install it. We'll try to install it again here. It might take us the whole time to do it again. Hopefully it won't. Yeah. Now it's giving me errors. All right. So we're going to have to probably do the same thing. All right, so let's quit it. It's going to spit that disk out. Please insert the disk tools. All right, so let's try this again here. Let's try something again here. Let's select that. Let's erase it again. reading a directory. We'll try it again. We'll see what happens. See if it lets me select. See if it'll let me configure this drive here. Yeah, see, it's giving me that error again. It can't find the drive. Yep. Alright, so let's click this here. On disk first aid. Nope. What are the options here? Cancel. Quit it. There we go. Alright, so let's try it again. Let's do the system install. Let's try it again. Oh, shoot, there's a... How about if I take that disk out of there? Let's try it again. There we go. Alright, let's put this back in there. Tom, I did that. I actually it let me erase it and put a new directory on it. And so we got about halfway through the install and it encountered a problem. So we're going to try it again here. See how far we get. I mean, we were swapping disks like crazy. We got to disk 2, install disk, and about halfway through that, then it gave me that error. Yeah, I know that's the problem. It's not an Apple hard drive. And that's the other issue. It's a third-party drive. So we'll do this for a bit, like we did before. But this is the farthest we've ever got on it, so that's encouraging. Because this has system 0.60.5, I think, on it originally. Now, as far as the drive itself, as far as the head on it, very, very quiet. You know, as far as traveling back and forth, it's just the eject is a little loud on it. So we're going to do an install. Try it again here. See what happens. Okay, we're going to get the little fingies counting down again there. It's reading the disk fine. It's Steve was talking to me on the phone. He called me and he said a lot of these older drives, because it's not an actual Apple drive, they're kind of problematic and they're very finicky as far as you know, how they have to be formatted and stuff. Now see, here we go. This Nelson computer. Okay, so Nelson's computer is the Apple Crate drive, and it can't take place. You get an error. I don't know what that error code means. I don't have a. Should look that up, see what that means. So anyway, yeah. So I think we are at an impasse here. Just waiting for this thing to let me get out of it here. Let's ask for system tools again here. Yeah. It's had lots of shaking. But the thing is it does see that hard drive now. It didn't before. Now I'm curious when I turn this thing off what it's going to do. So let's do that. I'm going to shut this down. And then I'm going to turn the hard drive off here. So we'll let that wind down, and then I'll turn it back on. Turn the cube off here. Alright, let's turn this on and see if it sees that drive. It probably won't, but we'll see. It might initially, and then it get a Happy Mac, and then it'll go to the flashing folder here. Got a Happy Mac. See, and that's what it does. It's not seeing that drive. Wow. That's no good. Yeah, it's not. We did that, and it's then when we did it, it said it needed to fix some permissions on the drive. So we let it fix the permissions before it would let us install that. So I'm not sure what we're going to do. So, but anyway, so what we're going to do, Steve's going to send me the info to get the Blue SCSI, and then I'll get it, and then I'll send it to him. He'll put it together for me, and he's going to format it. It'll already have System 7 on it, and so I'll just plug it in, and it'll go. And then if I have that, then it might let me delete this whole drive entirely. It could have a bad sector on it, Alex. It could, very well. It's interesting. So I'm not sure. I might play with it a little bit more, but anyway, guys, yeah, so I think I'm going to end the stream here real sooner because I got to call Mike here. What does the same thing on System 9. Sawtooth on my father's dead hard drive. Yeah, you get a bad sector on it, it won't let it. It'll keep running into that sector. Absolutely. So anyway, guys, yeah, so just to let you know that I'm going to be on Mac Yak this Thursday, and I'll be on there, and we'll talk about some interesting things that I've done. All right. So yeah, I got to get my food. That's right, Alex. And emulator cast no more than a watch. Yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna put an emulator on it and see how that works. So anyway, all right, guys. Well, let me switch cameras here. Let me get back to the main camera, and I'm gonna sign off here real quick here. There we go. All right, guys. Hey, I really appreciate you hanging out with me on my stream here. 25 drives can go bad. Yeah, you can buy them on eBay for sure. Yeah, this is a big honking drive. It's a Seagate drive in there. So anyway, yeah. So thank you very much, and like I said, I'm gonna be on MacYak next week, and should be a lot of fun. And you guys can ask me stuff too when I'm on there, and we're gonna be. I can't tell you what the topic's gonna be, but it'll be interesting. So anyway, guys, yeah. So you guys have a great rest of your weekend. I'm gonna finish putting my Halloween decorations out while it's still daylight. It is 5:30 here, and so I got some stuff to do. And yeah, so yeah, and I thank everybody for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And so I will see you in the next video real soon. It might be a live stream, it might be a video. Oh. So anyway, my picture froze up here. It does that sometimes, the silly thing. Let me just, there we go. All right, so anyway, so yeah, guys, so have a great weekend. I'll see you in the next video or live stream. Have a great weekend. Bye.